My name is Pratik Chakrabarti. I teach history of science and medicine, and the Museum of Natural Science has a fantastic exhibition on King Tutankhamun's tomb. Now, you might know that Tutankhamun was an Egyptian emperor around 13th century BC. That is, he was living there 1300 years before the birth of Christ. And he died quite young at the age of 18. The tomb was only discovered in 1920s by British archaeologist Howard Carter when they found the body in the sarcophagus, that is the place in which his body was mummified with various layers of cloth. They dug up the entire sarcophagus, took up the body. It was fixed into the sarcophagus with wax. They dug up the entire body and cut up the entire body pieces then. It was cut up and dug up because scientists or British scientists in the 19th century and 20th century were becoming deeply interested in human bodies and human remains. And they were digging up and cutting up several bodies in different places to find the history of what these bodies told us about the diseases at that time, how people were living, and what people were doing. What they did not consider was how Egyptians would think about this, digging up these bodies and digging up these tombs. And that is where the idea of colonial science, which I specialize on, comes into existence. What I mean by colonial science is it's a discipline that developed within colonialism. As you may know, Egypt was then under the British control. So essentially, British scientists could go anywhere and dig up in Egypt bodies and display them. So what is often displayed here in various museums is a product of British imperial power to go somewhere and dig up bodies and remains and possess them. And my discipline studies what allowed these scientists to dig up ancient artifacts which were preserved for particular reasons. So when you come and see this museum, this exhibition, also ask yourselves, why were they dug up? Why were they cut up? And why are they displayed for the public when they were meant to be buried deep inside the tombs? Thank you.